Hey guys, it's Rachel here, and today I'm going to be doing a review video for a book club book tour that I'm doing right now, and the book I'm going to be reviewing is going to be Nora and Kettle by Lauren Nicolle Taylor. Now, I am like I said, I'm part of a book tour for this particular book, so I will leave information down below as well as letting you guys know about a giveaway that is going on for this book if you guys are interested. This story follows our two main characters, Nora and Kettle, and both Nora and Kettle are living in a time after World War II has ended, and a time that the United States doesn't really like to talk about, which is going to be the internment camps of the Japanese during World War II. It's really not many people talk about it. Nobody wants to talk about it. It's really looked down upon as a really horrible time in our history, and Nora is a young girl who's living with her father and sister after a tragedy occurs. Nora's father is a civil rights lawyer who is working on a big case to get compensation for the Japanese after the internment camps, and her family holds a very dark secret. On the other hand, we have Kettle, and Kettle is a orphan of the internment camps. He is a runaway, and he lives on the streets with his best friend Ken, and they kind of have a hidden place and a group of young children that they watch over, and every day they go to this dock area trying to get work to get some kind of money to buy food or whatever necessities they need to watch over these young children, and they have to kind of stay in the shadows because they are afraid that if they are caught, because they are runaways and they are not 18, that they will be sent back to wherever they came from, and they don't want to. And by chance, these two characters, Nora and Kettle, end up meeting. Overall, I enjoyed this book. I gave it a 3.5 out of 5 stars. I enjoyed it quite a bit. I thought it was really, I think it's well written. I enjoyed going back and forth in the different perspectives from Nora and Kettle. I will say I enjoyed Kettle's storyline more than I liked Nora's, but they were both very devastating. Both storylines were devastating. Both storylines had a very somber, very difficult topics to talk about. I was kind of frustrated that it took so long in the book to get to the meeting between Nora and Kettle. I feel like I just kept waiting for them to meet. I just kept waiting for their storylines to cross, and the book is pretty much almost over by the time they do end up meeting. Their time together in this particular book is short. Now, they do have small crossings here and there where they don't realize who each other are, and you know, you can see that eventually they're going to meet, but at the same time, like, I find it kind of frustrating that it took so long to get to their meeting. But I did really enjoy the story. Something really interesting about this one that I don't know that I realized at first was that this is a loose retelling of Peter Pan, where Kettle is Peter Pan, and I guess Nora would be considered the Wendy of the story. There are little hints dropped in here and there of different things that would make you think that it was Peter Pan. Some of it, you know, I could see, some of it I could not see. There's definitely, like I said, Nora being Wendy, Kettle being Peter Pan. You definitely have the Lost Boys, all the children. Like, it's interesting to see how it is, and once I really got the feel for the fact that it was like a loosely based Peter Pan retelling, I could really see how the story was going that way. Peter Pan, I know, could be a devastating story in terms of, like, when you think of Tiger Lily, which was another book that was written by Jodi Lynn Anderson, I believe, and that one is a devastating story with Tiger Lily being, you know, there before Wendy, but overall, I enjoyed this book a lot. I thought it was, I think it's well written. I enjoyed the storyline. I think it was great. I think it was good, and I did enjoy my time reading it. It was very fast paced. I read it very, very quickly. It didn't take very long. I started the book a couple of days ago because I was like, I know I'm going to read this one really quickly. This is the first, and I'm not sure if it's a trilogy or what it is, because the ending does leave off very cliffhanger like. There is, you know, no resolve at the end of this book, so there will be another book in the series or trilogy or whatever it is, and I'm looking forward to that one. I will definitely pick it up because I think that I was really intrigued enough in this story to want to know what continues on, what happens on with Nora and Kettle. Other than that, guys, I really enjoyed this book, and if you guys want a Peter Pan retelling, if you guys want to read about a part of history that is not really talked about, if you guys want kind of a heartbreaking, very like heart-tugging, string-hugging story, I definitely recommend this one. There's not too much negatives I have to say about it other than the fact that I think that it took too long to get to their meeting. Otherwise, I really enjoyed this book. Now, guys, I am going to be posting down below some information for a giveaway that is being done on this book. All you have to do, I believe, is if you purchase a copy of the book, it gives you like 10 entries or something like that. But I will leave all the information down below for the giveaway, what's going on here. All of it will be listed down below if you guys are interested. There are a bunch of people that are hosting things for this book right now. There's a bunch of people doing reviews, blog posts, and whatnot for this book. But I will link everything down below because, guys, if you are interested. Other than that, guys, I really enjoyed this book, and I can't thank Clean Teen Publishing enough for sending me a copy to be a part of the book tour for this. If you guys have any questions, make sure to let me know down below. But other than that, guys, thanks so much for commenting, liking, and subscribing, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.